most importantly, you deal with what's in front of you. So we had the first possession at the first quarter, and then you have the first half, and then you go on. We just continue to just deal with what's in front of you, and just have your teammates back, make sure everyone's on the same page, making sure that everyone's holding each other accountable. That's just the most important thing right now.
Jalen, what did you think of OG tonight? Is this the best you think he's looked since the hamstring?
OG's playing great. Most importantly, he's locked in, and he's doing the things that we know that he's capable of, and he's been playing great. He's looking great. Yeah, man, he's doing what he does.
You guys are obviously here in Cleveland, so it's hard to feel what it must be like in New York, but you were there for a little while. Like, do you have a sense of sort of how people are feeling now in terms of where the Knicks are being so close, and how do you keep that in perspective?
I mean, they're probably excited, rightfully so, but we have a job to do, and we have things that we need to focus on. That's on them being them, but we have to be locked in and doing what we do.
Mikal, I'm all the way down here. It's a great angle. You've been so, it seems like, precise, deciding when you're going to leak out, when you're going to stay back. You seem to have a really good feel for that, and it's been super advantageous for you during this series. I'm curious what your process is in terms of leaking out, because you never seem to do it early or prematurely or anything. Like, what is your process in terms of making that read and trying to get to your spots in transition?
I just try to play hard every position. That's pretty much it. And then, see one of my guys in transition have an advantage, and you try to split the floor and, try to get a layup or cause confusion and get, somebody else open shot. So just trying to play hard the whole game.
121 to 108. Back to the podium for more of Jalen Brunson and Mikal Bridges.
Just keeping us locked in. I mean, I don't think we have to do any comparison or anything, but just him just staying locked in and coaching us, till the clock hits zero, no matter what the score is. And we need that.
I don't know if you guys can see me. I'm in front of you, Jalen. This is really uncomfortable looking up at y'all. But normally teams want to play their best basketball right around this time of year. And it seems like in every game this series, each of the starters and even the bench has sort of hit their moment. Is this kind of what you guys kind of envision, getting to this point where everybody sort of has their moment and it feels like you guys have had all the answers to the test that you guys have been presented with so far?
I think most importantly, we obviously had that Knicks man up mentality. But we have a bunch of individuals in that locker room who work really hard. And they're very psychotic about their work and the things they do, and making sure that their minds that they're ready physically and mentally. So when their number's called and then when there's time to go out there, they're ready. And so we have a lot of real professionals on our roster. So no matter whose number's called, someone's going to step up, someone's going to be ready. That's just the nature of who we have here. And it's been a pleasure working with these guys. I mean, it's been unbelievable. It's just a testament to their character and their work ethic. Everyone.
Jalen, Minor Castillo desde la cancha. You miss a shot and you put on a poker face. You make a shot and you put a poker face. How you control your emotions in these big games?
I've always tried to keep myself level-headed. You never want to see someone. You never want someone to see you when you're too high or too low. Just having that mentality that no matter what's going on, nothing's going to break you. And I think I've had that for a long time. That's a credit to my parents who raised me. Credit to Coach Wright. And it's a credit to a lot of people, but it starts at home.
Mind on the task at hand. It's game's over. We found a way to win tonight, but we got to have the same desperation like it's 0-0. It's game one. You know, we got to go out there. We got to execute at a high level, and we got to be disciplined in our game plan.
G, congrats on the win tonight.
Thank you.
Commanding 3-0 lead, one game away from making the finals. Last time you were not available to play for Toronto, and this time you're back from injuries. So what's your mindset going into game 4? Same team, same location. How do you guys extend the momentum?
Like Kat said, you know, just come out with desperation. Like, it's still 0-0. Come out, just tonight's over, focus on the next game, try to win the game.
He's always good at being able to identify when to leak out in transition and also when to stay back on defense. That's something you're good at too. He's been especially dominant in that way during this series, like just knowing when to go in transition and when to stay back on Harden. What is the art of that? Like, what makes somebody able to make that read? Where are you looking? What are you doing in order to figure out how to time that?
Probably just the awareness of if we've gotten the rebound or if someone else has gotten the rebound, and then just the quick, like, just his first 3 steps, he's just gone every time. He's amazing at that. He just runs out, and guys like Kat will just throw it and hit him in stride.
OG, do you feel like is this the best you've felt since, you know, the hamstring, and just kind of what's been like the process like where the third game and it looked like the first game maybe you were kind of feeling your way a little bit?
Oh, just, I mean, each day I start feeling better and better, you know. We have a great medical staff. Just every day, just take it day by day, getting stronger each day. And great team, great coaches. So it's been great. It's very collaborative.
Chris Gent challenged our guys to start the game right, especially with the execution of the first play, and our guys did it. Our guys, they were locked in from the beginning of the game, and it showed through that first offensive play, through the first few minutes of the game. We got a lot of great contributions from our guys. You know, Josh was the connector that he was. 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals. OG was fantastic. He hit some timely buckets for us. Play after play after play after play. He had 21. He was really, really good. 7 rebounds, and you know he did a pretty good job of trying to keep Allen off the glass. That's who he matched up with. Cat, I mean, he was our hub. Offensively, 7 assists, 0 turnovers. He was really good for us offensively, and defensively, you know, the 3 steals, but his ability to fire back in the pick and roll situation was really good. Mikal, I mean, man, he just got to his spots. Mikal got to his spots all night. He hit big shot after big shot, and on top of that, he had 6 rebounds, and then trying to defend James, you know, well, Hall of Famer without fouling him. This really good ball game from Mikal. Jalen, he's MVP. He's an MVP candidate. He's supposed to do what he did tonight. He's got to go score it, or he's got to command a double team and make the game easier for everybody else. Our bench, everybody that came on the floor, they played great minutes for us, but I got to take my hat off to Landry. You know, we put him on the floor in Josh's spot. They're paying a lot of attention to Jalen. Somebody's going to be open if the floor is spaced, and we're getting off the ball in a timely manner. And literally, because of the way they're playing D, we're just playing conceptually. We're really trying to play fast, trying to space the floor the right way, trying to touch the paint, trying to make quick decisions with the basketball. So our guys are just doing a great job playing out of our concepts, especially when they're blitzing, soft blitzing, kind of zoning up, and doing different things defensively. But Landry was huge. And then, you know, on the other end of the floor, he's got to match up with a guy like Donovan Mitchell, which is a tough cover for anybody. And you're not going to stop him, but you got to work your tail off. And Landry's trying to work. Two things happened in the second half. I thought throughout the whole game, I thought we did a good job of trying to play fast. We want to play fast against these guys at every opportunity we can get. We don't want to go against their set defense all the time, so we got to keep trying to play fast. And then our guys did a better job in the second half of trying to defend without fouling. They tried to show their hands and leave with their chests, and we got to continue to do that in Game 4.
Mike, with Mikal, he has been so good getting out on the break for you guys consistently, but he's also so present defensively.
Yeah.
That's kind of a tough balance to weigh for a lot of players. What's allowing him to be able to get those leak outs, get so many fast break points while also staying so present on the defensive end?
His feel is unbelievable. He's just got a good feel. He's doing that on his own. He's picking and choosing when to go, just like he's picking and choosing when to look for his shot when we call his number. We need him to continue to do that. I told him and OG, because I don't call a ton of play calls, you guys got to find different ways to impose your will on the game. And they're both doing a phenomenal job of imposing their will on the game.
Mike, if I'm correct, that's 10 in a row now for you guys in the playoffs, and of those 10, only one has been a single-digit win. You've won all these by 10, 20, 30. There's a 50-point win in there. When you look at the path that you guys have had, do you feel like did you expect it to be, I don't want to characterize it as easy because I know it's not easy, but does it feel like it's kind of been, a little bit on the easier end?
No, not at all. This is hard. We're playing good teams. I said this before. We're playing a team right now that has 4 NBA All-Stars and 2 of the best shooters in the league on top of those 4 NBA All-Stars, and they have a fantastic coach in Kenny Atkinson. There's nothing easy about this. I got to give our guys credit, though. Our guys are trying to stay locked in and focus on the details, and I got to give my staff credit. My staff has been fantastic. Chris Gent, Rick Brunson, Brendan O'Connor, Darren Herman, TJ Saint, Ricky Foy, all those guys. They've been freaking awesome. And, we got to keep trying to stay locked in and see if we can get another win. It's just one game at a time, but there's nothing easy about this.